Real emotional intelligence is not being calm because nobody has annoyed you. That's easy. Real emotional intelligence is when someone hurts you, says something cruel, behaves like an insufferable twat, and even though you know exactly what they're doing, you still pause long enough to ask, what's actually going on here? Instead of immediately hurting them back. And most of us can't do that. Not because we're bad people, not because we're nasty, not because we enjoy drama, but because hardly any of us were taught how to deal with emotional pain properly. So when someone says something mean, unfair, cruel or cutting, most people do one of three things. They attack, they shout louder, they throw something back that hurts just as much. They bring up 2007, their mother, their driving, their weird relationship with money, and anything else lying around, emotionally unsupervised. Or they pacify, they apologise when they've done nothing wrong. They soften themselves, they try to calm the other person down. They say whatever needs saying to make the discomfort stop. Or they leave, they shut down, they walk away, they block, they cut off, sometimes permanently. And then, sooner or later, the same thing happens again. Different person, different row, different kitchen, same pattern. Not because we don't learn, not because we're stupid, but because most of us grow up around conflict, arguments, sulking, blame, shouting, silent treatment, walking on eggshells, someone always being offended, someone always needing managing. So we expect conflict. We dread it though. We bend ourselves out of shape trying to avoid it. But when it arrives anyway, we either fight, fold, or disappear. And that's exhausting. Absolutely exhausting. The kind of exhaustion people often mistake for depression. But sometimes you're not depressed, where other people's moods, words, reactions, and disapproval feel like something you have to fix immediately. This is what emotional education changes, not by turning you into some saintly little fairy who never gets angry, but by teaching you what to do with the hurt before it turns into attack, people pleasing, shutting down, or running away. Because the goal is not to never be hurt, that's never going to happen. The goal is to decide to stop letting hurt decide how you feel next. In the next video, we'll explore the characteristics of emotionally undereducated adults. And I bet you'll be nodding along because you'll recognise at least one family member, one past or present significant other, or a friend.